Okay, good evening, everybody, and we're somewhere different today. We're in the Temple of Bertoxxulous. I think that's how you pronounce it. And tonight we're doing a retro raid. We're going to do a raid for a group of 6. Now, actually, it's a group of 5. We left the 6th character out in the back. We just camped him out there because we have too many. It's just Steel Plate and I controlling these here, so it's just going to be Steel Plate and I going for it, seeing what we can do. And
Main shield down.
okay, thank you. You got to have Gina running so you know what's up. Everything is quite low to us, but the queen will be tough. She casts Area of Effect Poison, and it is unresistible. So all the stuff she casts will be unresistible, and be nasty. You see all these guys in front here. We're just gonna start buffing as we wait here for people that log in and people that join the live stream. We're live streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the moment. And here we go. Looks like we're all set. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna check our buffs and stuff. The mages look like they need some buffs. We're just gonna hang out here and do what we can. These guys are gray to us, but they're gonna it's gonna be tough. In this raid, what happens is you fight the queen and she spawns a bunch of ads. Every time she hits you with the poison, she'll spawn a whole bunch of ads. She has about 20 something million hit points, so, and she can still hit and cast Area of Effects, you know, stuff like that. None of the stuff can be resisted, I believe. So we only have a 96 cleric, and we're going to try to make the best of it, do the best we can. So first things first, let's prepare to get everybody buffed. Wait for people to join the stream. And okay, let me continue to buff. And get this guy here. And be careful, Steel Plate. And once again, Steel Plate's playing on Girlfriend. I'm going to primarily be playing Zhao, the mage. I'm going to try to get these mages engaged and then quickly flip over and use the cleric to heal people. Just using group heals. Let's see if we can do this here. We're going to wait a few more minutes to get a few more people. And I thought this would be a fun idea because last week we did TikTok with Planky, and that was really tough. It was tougher than it looked. And even though it's a raid for level 85 to 90, it was still quite tough because there's a time limit involved also. So even though these are older raids, they can't be taken too lightly. So things can go wrong, mistakes can be made. If we had everybody playing a different character here, we'd be fine. This would be a cakewalk. Now let's see. I'll show you. Look at all these guys here. So they're everywhere. So we're going to get a swarm. Well, I don't know. Since they're gray, we might be able to actually single pull them, which is a possibility here. I'm going to load an Area of Effect stun just in case. Or they could be aggro linked. We still don't know yet. And after we get there, the queen is somewhere. Don't know where she is. Oh, there's a green guy here. And at the end, of course, I'm going to show the game parse, so we'll see just how many hit points they have. Now, Steel Plate, this is going to be a little different, so we don't have the really good aggro hold of a tank, Merc. So what we're going to have to do is don't engage him right away. Let the mage grab the aggro. Once the mage grabs aggro, then we can do that. Let's stand by here. So a couple more minutes and we'll get the ball rolling. Just a few minutes. I hope all you guys are having a great night tonight. Getting ready for a Ring of Scale next week. And we're going to finish off Bixie Warfront probably on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we're going to finish off these raids. If we do this raid then and are successful, then there's one more after this that I'm flagged for. And then after that, possibly we'll be doing the first 2 raids in the Underfoot expansion. Those are I mean the second and third. The first one We could never get past Fippy's Revenge because it is bugged. The Fippy won't despawn after you damage him down on the second phase. So unfortunately, we probably won't be able to do any further Underfoot raids after Underfoot Raid 2 and 3. But we will be able to do these Seeds of Destruction raids. And if we get more range DPS, we might be able to do Thorn Bustle. That's the raid in the grounds. It's very difficult to do him with a melee group because the guy just totally tears you up with his damage shield. And that's no fun at all. I mean, not much you can do. So while we wait, let's do this. Let's slowly start pulling these guys one at a time. Let's see what happens. Maybe the whole room comes. We're going to find out. If we go splat, that'll be fun to see. Okay, so let's bring one guy. And there you go. Let's put the oh, he does have some hit points, all right. Oh, wow, you sliced him. Nice job, Steel Plate. And we do have, oh, wow, that's good. Wow, and nice faction increases we got. That's really nice to know. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, here comes another guy. And of course they come in pairs. 3, actually. Yeah, and it's a little bit of yard trash clearing at this point. And this is, wow. Way to go. Okay, so step number 1 is called clearing the trash. We're slowly but surely clearing the trash. Oh, shoe fly. Okay, be careful, Steel Plate. There's another one right here. Oh yeah, wow.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, I got it. Wow, wow, wow. Tearing him a new one. Okay, let's continue clearing trash. Here they come. Gray. Alright, that's how we like to clear trash. Quickly and efficiently.
Another one bites the
Nice.
dust.
So you can save on your
Free cast for Nerdist.
disciplines there. And with that free cast, I will go ahead and pop the shield here. So I'll go ahead and show you. This is our raid window here. Here's who we have. And Nature Boy is just hiding out in the back there. He can go ahead and actually heal us. Actually, let me bring him on in, come to think of it, just in case we do need a heal. I'm going to go ahead and heal right here. Hey, there he is, Alan Bond. Oh my gosh, you're back. Oh my god, it's been so long. The last time you were here was we were doing something in Demiplane Alive. Good to see you, man. You built this zone. I actually like this zone. I did gone through the progression. I liked it, and then one of my favorite zones in the Broken Mirror is Crypt of Soul, which is modeled after this. That's amazing. Great, we're making new zones for the new expansion. I can't wait to see the new expansion. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be on that day 1 right away. Oh, let's take a break. Alan Bond just showed up. Wow, that's great, Alan. So new zones for EverQuest, or is it EQ2 or a different game? But this is great. I really like this zone. I wish that when they put it in a Broken Mirror, they would have added some more things, like you have the whatever, the fungus on the side. This really adds to it a lot. Oh no, that's no problem. Oh, for EQ1, no, this is actually we're all level 105, so this is like a retro raid. I think we're gonna pretty much steamroll it, but we're doing it for just the fun of going back and redoing something that people have always had trouble doing back in the day. When this was current, this would have been a real challenge. But we're going through it all because I'm pretty much done with Bixie Warfront. And I've timed everything so that I'll finish with all my live streams just in time for Ring of Scale. And I'll be getting into I'm going into the beta. I'm going to sign up for, get on with that. Steel Plate and I are going to join up and do that. And then we're going to do that until about December when it is released. After that, then we're going to go back and do Empires of Kunark. We're going to do it a little backward, but I've timed it so we'll just finish this. And these are kind of like little filler things, fun things to do to bring back all those old memories. Now, Alan, when you oh, that's good. You will see us definitely. Now, Alan, when you made this zone, what I'm curious about is what inspired you to make it, and what gave you the idea to make it like this? Because it's really a cool place. I like the spacing. I like how they've got the guys in the side. I don't know if it's this one. They're like in the little cubby holes and all that. And I just like this zone a lot. I mean, I like, out of all of them, like I said, out of the indoor ones, this was my favorite one because there's enough space where you get good camera angles, and yet at the same time it's very, very challenging in there. Disease inspired it. Oh boy, and we're gonna see a lot of that, folks. Oh, definitely. Well, that's great because it really has that look of it. And just good thing these guys aren't too tough, otherwise I'd be seeing that mission deadline all over again. You guys know how hard that one was.
Another one bites the dust.
First, when you put maggots in, that is cool. Oh man. You know, speaking of maggots, there was the Crypt of Decay in the Broken Mirror. That one, they have the little maggot traps. Oh man, after that that gave me nightmares. I just had to be really careful about it, but that really added to the maggot factor. But this is cool. Look at all the green stuff and everything. I just like how it's got everything in there. I don't know if what would have been put into the Broken Mirror version of it. Would have been cool, like I said, if they added it. But great zone. We're going to move up the troops a little bit over here. Let's see if we can get some of these guys to come in. Oh, you cannot see me. Okay, so let's get this guy. I'm guessing the queen is up there. Oh, I think that's a queen. Ooh, there she is. She's up there. Okay, good thing we can clear this trash. Steel Plate, don't use Rampage until we fight the queen, because you know why. Oh, wow, just like that. Just like that. Wow, new zones for EQ. Gee, would that be for the expansion after Ring of Scale or for Ring of Scale? I love new zones. Totally love it. Okay, we're gonna get okay, we can get this guy. Let me bring up the troops here. So that's cool. I'll look for you, Alan. You know who I'll be playing. I'll be on Nerdist. My girlfriend will be playing Steel Plate. And we will see you in the Ring of Scale beta. The first day, I'm just going to get right on there. Oh, with this guy.
You were resisted.
There we go. Send those mage pets after him. I'm doing bug fixing on Ring of Scale and build future stuff at the same time. Oh, that's great. And oh, that's really great. And future stuff, oh, that's going to be even better too. And bug fixing, we'll find those bugs for you. We'll help out with that. So Alan, what character, what tune are you going to play? What class? Because I'll be an enchanter and I have the berserker. For group stuff, we're just going to go with the merc. This is a good combination, I
Another
figure.
one bites the dust.
Thank you. Another one bites the dust. Hope we're not the ones that bite the dust against Queen. Hey, this rate. Yeah, Chrono Cannon. It does. That's why I'm doing it. I want to bring back all those memories of those raids that you guys did in the past. Barbarian Shaman. All right. We could use that, those nice poison dots, and then we just get some melees in there. A perfect combination. Barbarian has always been my favorite GM character. Yeah, wait, I like the Barbarian. Look here, I have one over here. Hey, come over here, Steer Plate. Don't go up there. But yeah, I liked it when making this Berserker. I wanted to have a Barbarian. It just, I like the look of them. They look really, really tough. And then they're good races too. So yeah, hello. I did these raids on Phantom Road, but last played on Bertox. So Chrono Cannon X, which raid was your favorite? This is supposed to be the easiest one, the Malarian Queen here. Oh, look at that. She has like friends up there. My character played as an elf druid. Ah, wood elf druid or half elf. Yeah, those are the best, I think. I really feel that that's the best way to go when doing druids. How about of the Seeds of Destruction? Um, this is I think only the second raid I've done. I've done the we did TikTok last Saturday, with six characters, level 105s. Well, actually, one was level 93, so around that. And then I'm gonna progress through this. I'm gonna start with this one, and then the next one. Now I have to think. Tower of Bertox. Oh wow, that's probably way up there then. If only I could get through Thippy's Revenge, I'd definitely be doing the underfoot stuff. We can never get past the undying portion of them. All time easy. Oh yeah, Anguish. A lot of people solo that. That's pretty cool. That would be a good one. The thing is, I love doing these raids because they really bring back the memories. Get some loot. Oh, Disco Dan, welcome to the channel. I want to say hi to all you guys out in Twitch. It's good to see you. I usually do lunchtime live streams, but finally get some time to do some evening live streams. Yeah, and the loot's kind of funny. I mean, you got to look at it and think back to a day when that loot was really, really good. Because oh, Fortress Mechanica, such good mechanics. Wow, I got to try that then. Got to go back and look at those. I still want to do, even though the Ring of Scale is coming up, I still want to do like at least like one raid or something each week. Throw in one of those. Do a bunch of group content because this stuff just brings back so many memories. People love seeing this stuff too. But yeah, the loot, back to loot, you got to realize back then, like when some of this loot came out, that it was really, really good. Like nowadays, when you look at the stuff that you get, it's so much better. But back in the day, I got to imagine some of these items, people probably were just really fought over the stuff. Like, hey, I want that so bad. Okay, so we're coming up to Miss Queen here. And there's somebody there. I officially retired. I started playing pre-Prophecy of Ro. Retired during late Call of the Forsaken. Now, Call of Forsaken, I really liked that expansion a lot. I really did because the thing I like about it is anybody can get into it. You've got all these heroic adventures and people can just drop right in. There's not a lot of progression that really locks people out, and there's all the heroic missions and all. I really like it, and I still love going back and doing it. And Bixie Warfront's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful zone, and that's why I try to finish up on that. My favorite expansion. Okay, I'll give you that. Let's take a break now and talk about favorite expansion. I really like the Call of Forsaken. I really do. Actually, the all-time favorite, it had to be Kunark. Back when I started playing, I really, really liked Kunark because the Ixars came on. I remember what it was like being out there with Classic, and then a day Kunark hit, and we had no idea it was going to be that good. And then going into Old Sibyllus, and I practically stayed there for the whole expansion. That's a funny thing. Never left until Velius came out. So I'd say my all-time favorite's probably Kunark, but out of the modern expansions, I really like the Call of Forsaken. I really do. just because, you know, Bixie Warfront, Neriac Fourth Gate, they're really good. But also, I gotta say, House of Thule, it just, there's always a place for House of Thule. I really like House of Thule. When it comes to rewards, I think, and cool mechanics, you know, not a lot of people like the Broken Mirror, and that, you know, people like to hate on it, but I really like it. Why? Because if you look at the rewards you get from that first quest called Into the Temple B, they're so good. And like I've been saying to all the free to play players out there, when the Broken Mirror becomes a free expansion pack to you, when Ring of Scale comes on, you got to do it. I mean, don't skip it, because look at what you get. You get dichotomic reinforcement. I did pretty much all the quests that I could. I mean, the ones that didn't totally slaughter me. But I'll be back when I'm 110. I'll go finish that. But look at this here. So you do this, and you get Duality of Life. This upgrades your dichotomic to level 2. And then you go and you do this, and you can upgrade it to 3. And I built a house of Fear Itself. Yeah, you know, and Alan, I really liked Fear Itself. Um, when you're doing it at an appropriate level, it's a lot more fun. But first time I did it was a little under leveled, and it just totally tore me a new one. But that was good because that owned up to its name, Fear Itself. But Eruden's Burning, I like that too. That was neat. And the thing is I liked a lot of the themes in House of Thule. For example, Alcabor's Nightmare. I liked how you had Rivervale and everything was all destroyed. And same with Eruden's Burning. I was really surprised to see that, because I remember a long time ago being in Eruden thinking, wow, wouldn't it be cool if this place just got destroyed? What would it be like? And that was way back in the classic days. You know, I always wondered what would it be like. And then seeing it in House of Thule was like, wow, they did a really good job of this. This looks fantastic. The Serpent Sign and TBS are a dead tie for me. TSS was the most unique in EQ history. It was designed to level from 1 to 7. Oh, that's right. You know, one thing with the Serpent Spine is, if I'm correct, that had the Mines of the Glooming Deep. And that's what I think was cool. You know, the best thing, a lot of people don't like Mines of the Glooming Deep, but I love it. Because when I first came back to EQ Live, my girlfriend kept playing Mines of the Glooming Deep over and over, trying different characters. And if the zone could make somebody do that, you know it's got to be good. And that's why I liked it. And when the test server was down and live servers down one night, we went on and played in the Mines of Glooming Deep, and everybody had a great time. You can still have fun going back there. Thanks, Nathan. Thank you. Thanks for visiting. And Valdenholm is a fun zone. I need to try that. I need to really go back and try it with a level appropriate group, and then see what happens, because I'm right now all my characters are like 85 and higher. So it would be too high, but that would be neat. 100 Dark Elf SK. Oh wow. Back in the day, that was something. Level 100. Are you going to come back? Are you, Chronocan, are you going to come back and give it a try? Because, yeah, so back to what I was saying, from a loot perspective and rewards, you know, at first I didn't think, well, I looked at Broken Mirror and I was like, well, you know, it's got a couple zones, it's kind of small. But then when I saw what the loot was, I was like, my God, I got to play this. So I ended up playing just about everything in there. No, what I enjoyed about, oh, you mean the openness or something like that? Because I know the early days in Classic, it was a little more sandboxy. But back to this, look at this. Of the zones, the zone that nobody likes, I mean the expansion nobody seems to like, I did almost everything in here. Oh, except this one. This, I haven't done this, but oh no, this lady here, Enslaver of Souls, there will be payback. She's totally destroyed me, but want to do that. Everyone, Real Players Group. Oh yeah, Real Players Group. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Well, you know, I try to do that too with these mini retro raids. I try to get people together to do this stuff because I'm trying to capture that too. And even with the regular live streams, I try to capture it. You know, I try to get people in there as many as I can. It is hard, but you know, if I could get people here, it would just be me and Steel Plate. For instance, last week we had more players. Don't they to play us, because you know what? They're players and they're playas. Nathan, that's right, man. So there's the queen. I bet you that's somebody underneath the queen's legs. Oh, I'll bet you that. But I don't want to kill the queen just yet, or I don't want to have her kill us just yet. Savor the moment a little bit, because it's good to have you guys here. So from a loot perspective, it's got to be the broken mirror. Just totally incredible what you get. And I mean, you get, like I said, you get dichotomic. This is the biggest thing. For example, steel plate over there, the DPS is around 100,000 or so, but when she gets burst DPS, it's really high. And if without dichotomic, it would just be whatever DPS. But this spell here makes it go. And also all the augs and armor you get, it makes it go. So I enjoyed the social aspect of doing group quests and grind groups. And of course, I was a raid whore. Oh, yeah. I think there's a good social aspect. I kind of sometimes miss the grind where you get in and you just grind for some loot or camp stuff. That's one thing I did miss a little bit. But in another way, I kind of like how they have a lot of the quests where you get in and you do these quests and you get the reward, you get instant zone and all. And there's a named guy in there too, so it has that too. But maybe in the future they'll have stuff where it'll be a little bit of old school stuff. I'm hopeful that it'll turn into that, or that'll be available to all of us and we can get in and play that, because you can kind of see that with Empires of Kunark, things are changing direction and it's getting better. That's probably, from what I've heard, one of the best expansions so far. And I haven't gotten it yet because I'm going to do the pre-order on Ring of Scale, and that'll be granted automatically since I'm on test. But yeah, it's getting better and better, and I still have high hopes for the game. I just can't wait for that expansion. Gosh, how many days? 5 more days to go, counting the hours practically. So here we are back to here, Malarian Queen, light blue, but don't let this fool you, because she could really tear us a new one. And let me see how we're doing on buffs. So yeah, okay, from a look standpoint of zones, I gotta say the Darkened Sea is really a nice looking place. It really is. Combine Dredge, I like that a lot. And of course, just like everybody else, Brother Island. I know that sounds just like everybody else. The zone effects and her dots hurt. Yeah, it totally does. She has an aura up there. I don't know if I can pop the aura down or what's it going to be, or we just have to send the pets in. And with 21 million hit points, we got to really make sure Steel Plate stays alive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to creep up a little closer. Oh, Plague Spirit. Okay, this guy, I think he casts Silence. Darkened Sea took like 3 people to build. Yeah, it's when you look at Darkened Sea, Alan, it's when I found myself playing it, I found myself just looking at it in awe. It's an incredible expansion pack. Nothing was rehashed. It was all original stuff. And each zone there had a distinct theme. Like you had the jungle zone of Thulisar Island. Brother Island was just a totally beautiful zone. Then you had Dagmar Castle, which was kind of cool in its own way too. A lot of people still watch those streams. When I put those streams, they're still popular. People like to go back and see them. But Combine Dredge, that was something else. I really like that a lot. Caverns of Endless Song, that was one of the toughest zones for me. I don't know why. I think it's maybe the level I did it. I died so many times there. It was tough, but it was a challenge. And I'd have to say, TDS brought one thing to the game. It brought a real big challenge. And even going back at level 105, it was a real challenge. I could only imagine what happened when people were level 100 and they went in there. Wow, that would have, or not sufficiently geared. Like I went in with TBM gear, and then I had, like, we get all these mystery donations like this. I went with this stuff, so you can see what I have in terms of gear. And I went in with almost the same stuff as this. And yeah, and it was like, that was really tough for me. And I died plenty of times too. by surprise. But it was tough. And looking back at it, I really like that. And now looking back at it, even though Dagmar was a tough one where you had to grind faction and do the quest, I started to think about it. Now I like Dagmar. I like the quests and the combat involved there. Even though it was a little dark, I liked it. But once again, Combine Dredge and Brother Island. And I still go back to Brother Island to this day to level stuff. It's just like being on vacation when you go there. The place looks great. Okay, I'm going to slowly prepare to move up the troops. I don't think I can drag the queen. I think she's perma-rooted. And we're going to see if we can do it here. If we wipe, we're going to find out why. But I think we should be able to do it. Now, the thing to realize is the queen casts like a poison AoE. And I don't know if we can... We'll have to see what happens. I think it's about 18,000 a tick, which could be a lot. Let's see how we're doing on everything else here. I'm ready to pop Elder's Rune and all that. The Plague Spirit guy, I don't know what he's going to do. I read that he casts like a silence on you, meaning I won't be able to cast any spells. So everybody's targeting the Malarian Queen. I don't know if we can kill Plague Spirit guy. But once again, at the end, we'll go over the parse and everything to see what we did. Trying to remember the mechanics of this fight. I quit playing during SOD. I was always playing catch up. The mechanics that I read about is that she will cast a poison AoE, which will spawn a lot of ads. Now, I told Steelplate to hold off on using Rampage because when the ads come up, we're just going to hit them with that. And also the mages can fire their a beam shot, and that should do it. They're not that deadly, thank goodness. Oh boy, already? Haha. What happened? Okay, oh, it looks... Yeah, oh, Blackie. Okay, don't worry about that. Got the heal coming. Now, it just casted blind on me, so that ain't good. Let's see if we can... There we go. Let's get a slow off. Looks like the health's okay. Okay, Steel
Back
Blade.
away from queen.
Back away from queen. Okay, yes. No, it said me. They got the heal chain going. Let's... Oh, looks like... I have been silenced. Okay, Steel Plate, tear him a new one. Okay, going with another dot on there. Looks like we're okay. Okay, Rampage.
Cure corruption. Nerdist is infested and viral.
Casting Corruption Cure. Sorry about that, guys. We lost this.
Back away from queen.
Oh, I get summoned again. Okay. Let's see if I can't cast anything. Okay, there we go. I was hoping for a better angle, but it'll be in the little nook here. Okay, take him down, Steel Plate. Yeah, thanks. Hang in there, guys. Don't go anywhere. I wish I could get Dichotomic up. Good. Okay, let's hit her. And if this is current content, you'd need about... I don't know, we're doing it on the hard mode back then. You need about 50 players, I guess. Oh, the healer's been silenced. And we've been silenced. Hang in there. Almost. Because that's
Cure
what
corruption.
happened.
Nerdist is infested and viral.
Casting Cure Corruption. No, go take it down. You almost got her. There we go. That should counter. Oh yeah, down she goes. Okay, cure off these guys here. firing the beam. This should take him out. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, it's just like that because... Where'd he go? Oh, he's down there. Maggots! I was warned. Alan, the maggots got me. The maggots are here. Oh boy, you're right. Maggots. Ooh, boy. And there's another one somewhere else. I'll just send the pets after him. Not sure. I think it's up here somewhere. Oh, what happened again? I got blinded. I went into the aura. Thanks. Around 40 currently raid gear players. I got blinded. Okay, oh, the chest is up there. Okay, let's go up there and go to the chest. Okay, everybody. Now, first of all, what do we have? We have an ornament. This is not the chest. Okay, type 21 ornament. We have the Tzitzian blood. Okay, I don't think we're going to need these. But don't go anywhere, everybody. We have got to check out the parse. We're going to see just how many hit points she has. The estimates are 21 million hit points. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the moment we come here is the loot. Somebody's sitting in the aura. Cultural Augs. Okay, Alan, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, and hope to see you again. If not, I'll be seeing you out there in Ring of Scale. We can, if you can, team up with us. We'll do something. Then thanks for joining. Okay, so guys, let's take a look at the loot. The moment you've been waiting for, the juicy loot. Now remember, this is maybe about 7 years ago. Try to remember what 7 years ago was like. What you were doing 7 years ago when you opened the chests and went, it is live. Oh no!
We need a key.
No! We'll be denied tonight. Oh gosh. You know what? I think I have something that can unlock this. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no.
You're not prepared.
Ay, ay, ay. Pick lock. Come on, please work. Oh gosh, guys, this is gonna be so bad because it'll take me so long to get my rogue out here. We're gonna have to get the rogue here and okay, come on, let's try this. Okay, this is a greater unlocker. You have failed to pick it. Oh no. Okay, let's try again. I don't know how many times you have to try. Okay, let's try. Come on, pick lock. Shakes and shudders. Okay, maybe we can destroy it. No, I can't do that. Oh gosh, guys. You know what that means. It means gotta haul the rogue all the way over here. Oh my, oh my. I gotta do something. Oh. It's locked. You know what? This is like TikTok where the chest is locked. Only this time, I forgot. Yeah. Can you melee it? Or I have that Wugen's greater extraction. Auto attack. Okay, go ahead and try to auto attack at steel plate. Oh, you guys are great. All that time I was like, I'm gonna go get the rogue, and you know, because I know that the one in TikTok you can't. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's look at the loot. And this is, if anybody knows what this is, Humming Flesh Rot Rune. Thanks for the advice. Thank you over there. Thanks for verse firing you guys. Okay, and this is the one you've been waiting for. Oh my, wow, wow, wow. Look at this. And we got one of these here. Prime, I don't know what this is. Rank 3 rune handed. Oh, you mean the flesh rot rune? Rogue or bust? Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, the rogue, he's so far away I have to origin him, go send a druid to go get him, and then run him all the way here at probably about half an hour. Oh boy, but look at this loot. Level 80. Now, this is really not bad. I mean, for level 80, if you got to think back to when you were level 80 and you got this, you'd really be pimping around with this kind of item. And it has a type 3 on there, a type 7, and increase the duration of beneficial spells. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. So Ah, too bad there's no trade. If I wish I could give it to somebody that's level 80, but the thing is sadly nobody would need it. Most of the people that are 75 and up, they go ahead and they do the broken mirror stuff, and that just blows it away. Yeah, I know. Look at max haste. Look at for level 80 what you get all these things like backstab 15. That's not bad for a rogue at all. And of course the dexterity is 42. These are good stats on this. And not bad for the hit points and stuff. Put a good AUG in there and this thing is great. So yeah, it brings back some memories. Wow, you guys. Anybody ever get this when you did this raid, Chrono Cannon? Um, but yeah, like I should just keep it as a trophy. Pally Ranger Beast Sword on that one, yeah. But look at the resists on the cold. They're nice. They're really, really nice. Even by today, by today's standard level 80, I think that's pretty good. The beneficial focus. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I see. Nice. Wow. Look at this here. More of these turn-in runes for your. I guess you get a rank 3 spell. Wow. I wish I could leave it for somebody. Some person level 80 that would wear this. Not bad at all. I'm gonna hang on to. I'm gonna keep it just so I know that I got it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's take those hand in the runes. Let's see what we get here. And see what we get. It's like a little lottery. Figure out where to hand those in. For laughs. That's right. Yeah, that's totally right for laughs. You never know. You may get a good one, or we get the bad spells, the spells you never use. But yeah, totally. So this is not bad. You got this juicy item, sexy armor here. I would say really, really hot. I don't know how many years ago it would have been, but 7 years ago maybe. I think it's something like that for people that did Seeds of Destruction. I would have to say that's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 8 years, something like that. Okay, I'll go there. Thanks, Versifier. And Ranger. Oh, okay. And that sound you hear outside, that's not another monster. That's somebody revving their motorcycle out there, or trying to start their motorcycle. Oh, and Plague Spirit. Can we kill that guy? So that's not the Malarian Queen coming back to life. I guess we can't kill the Plague Spirit thingy. He's just the minor annoyance. Playing at time B. I'll hand it in and see what he spits out. Somebody's got motorcycle problems. That's just what you want in a live stream. You want the guy with the motorcycle. Oh, we can't kill Plague Spirit. We'd love to kill him. He's the cause of that that aura. I think the aura has a silence and everything like that. Thank you, Chroma Cannon. Thank you so much. So here it is, guys. This is it. Let me set everybody up. Where should we stand? I guess we'll stand something like, let's get, so we don't get the pile of the spray. Let's go like this. Alakazam is your friend, definitely. Okay, guys, I have not forgotten the moment you've been waiting for. Let's see what the parse is. I'm really dying to see. Okay, so hang on. Let's see if I get this thing to pop up. And a little glitchy, hang on. Okay, and the parse, the thing you've been waiting for. There it is. The parse has shown up. Okay, load last hour. Let's load this. That parse is getting big. Okay, here you go. Okay, yeah, the queen. 20 million hit points. Guys, 20 million. Only 20 million. The thing is, EOK named monsters that are hanging around in Frontier Mountains, they have 20 million. Broken mirror name stuff, 20 million. But back in the day, 20 million was a stretch. You know, like you guys are saying, it would take definitely 40 people to kill this. And this, I did the hard version because they give you the option for the easy or the hard. I took the hard one. Just, I figured we could do this. So let's take a look at some of these other hit point totals in here. Like these other guys, 300, 600,000. So they all just die when you pop a rampage. And the maggots here, only 3 maggots. I thought there'd be more, but we were warned. So topping the DPS charts, steel plate, 116,000 DPS scaled, 111,000. And coming in next is the motorcycle outside. That guy is just like, he must be watching the stream, and every time he knows I'm talking, he just plays with his bike. And next thing you know, he's gonna do a donut out there. Dude, stop with the bike. Okay, let's see. Here's the graphs. Steel plate always like to see this part here. You like that, you know. See, she always likes to just show this part here. So okay, here it is. It is showing you. And there's a DPS. Trolled by the neighbor. You know, I always thought that because when I was doing the Agnar stuff, there was a guy that would just drive the car around there and do like a donut. And he did, the timing was so right. Every time I wanted to say something, he'd do a donut, and then he'd stop, then he'd do a donut. Oh, so bad. It's so funny, actually. It cracked me up so much. So we have reverse damage shield and stuff. So, and nothing like 9:54 p.m. playing with your bike outside. So, Belmo, look at this Paltry. You know, I mean, he's got Earth Pets and didn't do much. And I didn't do much DPS because I was silenced. That's my excuse. But steel plate, when in doubt, go with the melee. Bring out the melee and tear him a new one. So let's take a look at this one here. Let's look at the first one. Like this. No, this is just cruising DPS. We'll go down here. This is just lower level DPS. But the queen is one. So when doing this, expect to see about 19 mobs, I'd say. And the queen, she didn't really do any damage to us. But, you know, you got it. She can still kill you. And it's this plague spirit, he's no fun either. So make sure you have somebody to cast cure on you. These pets are in the way. Let me move them. Okay, that looks a little better. Oh, I gotta move Honey O. And Enchanter Pet's just gonna stand in the front and guard me, I guess. Whoops. And let's go like this. Okay, guys, this will go something like, oh, the little sprays, the aura's in the way. Let's see if we can get out of the aura here. Okay, we'll stay like this. Okay, guys, good luck with the stream tonight. Would love to hook up and play with you sometime. Nathan, you should join up. Definitely, I want to do the next one after this. I think it's Bloody Kithakor. That's the next one. I want to do that. And, you know, these are raid formats, so, you know, we can get people in. And not only that is, since it's a raid format and it's open like that, we don't have a, you know, we're not just going to, I'm not just going to say, well, I need to get just DPS or whatever. You know, whatever classes want to come can come. And that's what I like about it. Also, I especially need people for Ritual of Terror. The monkey on my back, I call it, because that one, hang on, motorcycle start up again. See, he knew I was going to say something important and he started up the motorcycle. So anyway, Ritual of Terror. Yeah, he's not going to give up on a motorcycle. He knows I'm ending this soon, so he's, okay, there you go. So Ritual of Terror, I need a bunch of people to do it, because why? There's a thing where you have to activate the 4 temples at the same time. And, you know, it's just not that easy. There's a Fright Finger in there, and first time I tried it just with these 6 here, Fright Finger banished 3 of my characters to the other side of the zone. Even if you were on Bertox, my account is silver, so all my gear is crap. Well, it doesn't matter if it's crap, because you know why? Don't worry about it. When you come to the test server, you test copy down to the test server, it's a whole different ballgame, because once you get here, you're basically a gold account or an all access. Like for example, I'm a free to play player. I'm from the Vox server, but I came down here for two reasons. One is because you get all access down here and you can wear prestige items and everything like that. And the second thing is it allowed me to get access to all the users everywhere. Yeah, okay, take care, Nathan. Thanks for stopping by. And so Chrono Cannon, you get down here to the test server, you'll get access to all the good stuff. Don't worry about that. I mean, the latest expansion we're up to for free to play is the Broken Mirror, but you go through that once and you can wear all the stuff, all the great stuff that they have in that expansion. And you know, you don't have to worry too much. If we get these raids, I usually try to do the retro raids. The current raids, stuff like EOK and the TBM stuff, you need a lot more people, and I don't have that many people. It's just a few people to do this stuff. But yeah, you should come on down, and you know, even if you know, like I said, even if you're not really well geared, it's okay. It really is. When doing these kind of older raids, they're more for fun than anything. But you know, if we were doing Enslaver or something like that, you need to have the perfect class to do that, perfect makeup to do that. Everybody's pretty much got to be raid gear to get through that one. So, yeah, you can hear the motorcycles waiting for me out there. It says, come on, hurry up with it. So anyway, guys, I want to thank all you guys for joining me tonight. It was so much fun. Haven't done a nighttime stream in a while. It was a lot of fun. And what I want to do with the guys on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Papa Rob show so you're not left hanging or anything. That's another reason I doubt I'll rejoin live. SKs aren't needed in raids anymore. Oh, they aren't? Really? Why is that? Oh, I know why. I know why. Because it's basically, you know, a tank and DPS thing, right? So, yeah, but you know, for me down here, definitely do need the tanks, I'll tell you. Oh, I see. Yeah, and a lot of stuff is totally a DPS race now. Um, yeah, that's right. I've heard about that. There's probably a lot of berserkers running around too. Yeah, I've been reading a little bit about that. Okay, guys, I'm going to send you over to Papa Rob, and I'm going to wind this down. I want to thank all of you for joining me. It's been great fun just hanging out, chatting with you guys. And I want to thank Alan Bond for stopping by too. It was great to have him. And there will be more stuff as we get into that's a good duo as we get into the Ring of Scale. The guys, look for it. It's going to be on the 25th. I'm going to be there. Hope you guys will be there with me, because it is just me and Steel Plate. That's all I'm bringing over there. So I will need other people to play with. So if you guys are out there, just like back in Agnar, contact me, hook up with me, and let's get out there and let's play. Let's try it out. Remember, on Ring of Scale, you can be any class. And there's a command that says beta buff me. You can go whatever level you want, and you can pick your class. That's something I wish they had on the test server, which would be kind of cool. So if you want to be level 110 shaman, you can just roll one up just like that. Necro main is fine. I mean, anything that's playable. I mean, the pets are still good. It's even for us as, you know, Steel Plate only does 100 and something thousand DPS. You know, that's not that much. I mean, we've had other people that, we have mages that cruise at 90,000 DPS, no problem at all. So, you know, I'm not that picky about it, especially doing this kind of group content and stuff. You know, and like I said, as long as we're not doing Enslaver or Damsel of Decay, no problem. But yeah, 100 SK, I mean, you'll get that to easily get that up there. But like I said, get on Ring of Scale, get out there, you pick your level, whatever you want to be, and join up. She isn't geared much, no good pet focus. Oh, don't worry about that. I mean, for, well, you know, I mean, over here, which pet focus does she have? EM16 or something like that? And, you know, when you get in a group, it doesn't matter that much, I would say. Unless, oh, lower? Well, let me see what I've got here. I think I've got an EM16. if you want it. A lot of people test copy stuff down here. Oh, here's one. Yeah, so yeah, you come down here, you can go ahead and have my EM16. I don't need it at all. You know, I'm not necromancer, mage, and beast sword. The mages already have they have something already. Oh, I have a video on how to copy down there. You do a / test copy, and you can get down here, and it'll make a copy of your character. So one thing you can do, you never have money problems down here. You can put a bunch of money on your character up on your top server, test copy down here, take the money off your character down here on the test server, do another test copy 8 hours later, and just accumulate the money. That's, if you look at the money, that's how I get I got, what's this, 1 million. So I just test copy over and over, and it accumulates every day. And like they say, everybody on the test server is a millionaire. You can be one too. It doesn't take much. So you got 200,000 or 100,000, just keep doing it. And another thing too that is cool about the test server is you can, let me see what else. You can test copy stuff down, and people do that all the time. Here's one thing. For example, just plainer donuts or whatever, you just pick those up and test copy it down here. Short on peridots, no problem. Just test copy them and keep piling up. So you can do that too. And what's really cool is, let's say you have a friend that has some good gear up on the live server in your guild. Say, can you borrow that? Let me borrow that for like 5 minutes. And he gives it to you. You put it on your character in the backpack or whatever. Execute a test copy. Give it back to him, and it's all yours. So for example, look at this stuff. Somebody gave all this stuff to me. There's just test copied down here. So just stuff like this, you know, all these, well, they're just potion packs. They're nothing to get excited about, but everything here has been all, mostly people give it to me from test copy. So, you know, you can have it, you can get it too. This is something else here. Never use this, but I will. It looks like one, something's a pet thing. So that's one of the great benefits. Of course, you have to realize that there really isn't an economy out here. I want us to spend a few moments with you guys before you. Okay, this guy has some decent stuff. Take a look at this. Well, he did. Okay, castaway gloves. These are good for the mage. I have a mage, they would like that, so let's just buy that. Look, it's only 10 pp. Let's just buy some of these here. And there's a lot of little deals like this. And look at this, you can buy these apples and stuff. Everything's affordable. This guy may have stuff. Look at this. Okay. Here's another guy. He's selling, this is a mage. You can use this on your mage, I guess, a mage weapon. And look at this, 2,200 damage. I mean, it's okay. Mage weapon. There's my donuts here. You can look at, let's look at this guy here. Look at this. Buy all your power sources. Of course, these are foggy. I don't know if he has any pure ones, but I think he did. And people just give this stuff away on the test server. They just put it out here. Need these vials of prismatic dye to change your color. They've got it here. You've got, let's see, what does this person have? You know, just more stuff. Oh, wow. Never run out of these here. So there's not really an economy, but you have that at least, which is not bad at all. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining tonight. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta log off for a little while, and I will see you guys at the next live stream. It'll probably be tomorrow night. We're gonna see if we can do Underfoot, either the second or the third raid. If I can't get that organized, there's somebody that can request a raid for me, then I'm gonna be doing Bloody Kithakor. We're gonna do that one. TBS raid flag. You can do the raids and get, oh, those are good. Okay, TBS raid flag, that's fine, and that's really good. That's equivalent to, like, probably better than TBM stuff. So you're all good then. That's plenty good then. Okay, guys, I got to send you over to Papa Rob's show. Time for me to log off. Have a great night and have a great weekend. I'll see you at the next live stream. It'll be a live stream if I die. See you guys.